Hello again, it's April here and welcome back to another video. This is a little art haul for you guys. It's actually salvaged from the November vlog that I did last year. I didn't finish the vlog and I went back to it in December to try and finish it, but honestly it was kind of boring. I didn't really do much and this part was like the only interesting part in the whole video. So I deleted everything and I just have like a separate little art haul for you. So I do talk about the November vlog a bit. I talk about Watercolour week because that's kind of what I was doing, and then at the end there's a little painting. So I hope that you enjoy it and I'll see you at the end. I got a package from Jackson's Art. Oh, this is from the November vlog, by the way. I'm filming like 3 videos at once. I'm multitasking. I just wanted to let you know that I got a package from Jackson's Arts. I thought we could open it up, and a lot of things are replacements, so I'll tell you like what's replacements and what's new. And I don't know if I'll play with the new stuff today. I probably might. Who knows? We'll find out together, I guess. But yeah, it's a big package. Let's see what's in it. Okay, many little parcels inside. This is gonna make such a mess. A lot of this stuff is replacements. Okay, so basically I'm working on this project right now, which I don't know if I'm speaking about it in this video, but I'm working on the book Goodnight Patchy Bunny, which is from a self-published author, and she reached out to me a couple of months ago and I'm basically illustrating the book for her. So I don't know, there's gonna be a whole other video for that, but I'm basically looking right now into kind of like development, in the development kind of stage, and the pages are sticking together. I'm kind of in the development stage right now, so I'm just drawing things and testing things. So a lot of the stuff I'm getting is because I'm gonna need it for this book, because I need a lot of replacements. And then also I have been doing Watercolour week this week, and I've been experimenting with lots of different media, lots of different type of mixed media, putting pastels together with ink, with paint, and it's been like so much fun just playing with the new materials and stuff. So some of these projects are based on kind of working on this and wanting to work more with like different types of media. A lot of replacements, and then there's a couple of new things. First thing we'll get out of the way, but something very boring, it's just this pencil. Because I was looking the other day for a graphite pencil, like water soluble graphite pencil, and I have some and I can't find them anywhere. So I literally just got a Faber-Castell graphite pencil. So I've also lost my art graph little pot that I had, the water soluble graphite. I've lost it somewhere. I had it on holiday. I can't find it. I haven't, my art room's a mess though, so that's probably why. Next up is another replacement, just a Liquitex paint pen that I use all the time. It's right here actually. It's almost empty. Hear the difference? So it's one of my favorites. It's parchment. You can't refill these unfortunately, and Watercolour don't do this exact colour, so. Alright, next up are pencils. So this is my beautiful pencil pot. If you guys remember ages ago, I don't know if ages ago when I organised my office, I separated them into colours. So like this is the purples and pinks. I've got greens, oranges, yellows over there, but I can't stop with the luminance. They are my favourite. So I kind of transferred them all to this one pot. And a lot of my pencils, a lot of my very, very favourite pencils all look like this right now, which isn't good because I'm getting to the point where it's hard to use them, and also, you know, I'm running out of them. So a lot of them, basically anything that was kind of this length or smaller, I checked that I didn't have a replacement, because I do have another pencil pot on the shelf behind me with replacements, and then I just got all the replacements of, you know, that I didn't have. It was actually really annoying too, because Jackson's Arts have a really big Black Friday sale on right now, and everything that I wanted wasn't on sale. So, and you know, I could have waited because Black Friday actually isn't until next week. If they come out with a Karen Dash sale, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Oh my gosh. Please, Jackson's, don't do it to me. Alright, so these are the pencils, and I actually did buy a few more pencils. So these are all of the replacements, a lot of the colours that I use a lot. So some examples are apricot, is probably one of my favourites. There's the grass, it's like grass green, olive yellow, apricot, this Herculaneum red, this blue here, which is Prussian blue, this green, which is dark phthalo cyanine green. Some of these are like my favourite colours, so I'm very happy that I got replacements of those. And then some new ones that I got here, I really wanted to try a couple of more blues. I don't really use blue much, apart from the kind of really muted blues or the really vibrant blues like jade or turquoise, or jade isn't blue, but you know what I mean. I wanted to get some kind of mid blues, so I got this middle cobalt blue, which is kind of like a beautiful dark sky blue, and then I got this grey blue, which is kind of like a greenish, looks like on the greener side. I got ultramarine violet because I actually only have one purple and I wanted to get another one. I got this bright orange because I don't really have a bright orange. I have apricot and I have red oranges and yellow oranges, but not an orange. And then I got moss green. I can't believe I didn't have this because this looks like the perfect colour, perfect green to me, but I don't have it. So yeah, got 5 new blue. So next up we have paints. So these are all of my beautiful paints. I haven't used these for so long and I just have been I've been craving using them for some reason, and I use them during Effect Whole Week, and I want to use them I think for the Patchy Bunny book. A lot of these paints though, and also because I haven't used them for so long, they've kind of dried up, so a lot of them are just down to like this much paint, and when you try and, I mean this one's fine, the green's fine, but some of them, see if I can find one for you, it's like they've completely dried up at the top and it's really hard to even squeeze the paint out. There's still paint in there, but when it comes out it's also really thick. Like this one here is basically nothing. So I went through all of these. I did the same. I have a little pot of replacements, so I made sure I wasn't getting the same ones, and then I just got some replacements of those, and I also got some new paints. So let's see if I can, you know what, I only got 4 replacements. I got Prussian blue, ivory white, misty blue, raw amber, and then I also got some new paints because the book that I'm doing is going to be kind of in the forest. It's also going to be different parts of the day, so sunset, golden hour, nighttime, so it's going to need like basically a whole rainbow of colours, and let's be honest, who needs an excuse to buy new paints? I got sky blue, pure red. I do not have a pure red right now. Like I have pinky reds, I have orangey reds, but I don't have a red. I got Viridian, which looks gorgeous. I have olive, again, have no idea why I do not own this colour, because it's literally like, I love it, it's beautiful. And sap green. So yeah, very dark colours actually, very dark colour palette when you look at, I've got so many pastels in here. I'll swatch those out too. Alright, next up guys. Ooh, what's next? Neocolours. Neocolour 2s. Right, this is the purchase that I actually questioned my sanity over, because if you have been watching my streams, I think for the last like 2 or 3 streams, I have been talking about buying Neocolours, like having a set of clean Neocolours that have the paper on, that I sharpen and I use for more kind of drawing, like characters, details, things like that. Because ages ago, probably 2 years, maybe even a bit longer now, I took off all the wrappers of my Neocolours because I love using them on the side like this for texture, like, you know, just like this. But they get so dirty, especially these ones. Also, they're always kind of blunt because I don't really use them for detail, but I really would like to. And I know a lot of people use them just like this and they sharpen them, and even they keep the shavings, and you can use the shavings, you know, for other things. So I mean, this is kind of, it was kind of like maybe a dumb decision because I didn't need to. Like, I could just clean these off and sharpen them. But yeah, I have been saying it and I just did it. It's kind of like an unnecessary thing, but I did it and I will use them. So I basically went through all of my colour swatches, which I'm going to show you now. I have this box of swatches. I feel like this video is a bit all over the place, but I have this box of swatches where I keep, like, I have been doing it slowly. I just like make swatches of things. There's the pro markers, and then Is this the Neo colours? This is the Neo colours. I went through and I basically picked all of my favourite colours, which turned out to be about 30. So then I tried to pare it down to 10. I couldn't get down to 10. I think I got down to like 18. So I picked 18 of my favourite colours to use, and I'm going to have a special pot for them. And I even bought myself a special sharpener. I don't know if this, I heard that the big sharpener is good to use. So I even bought a special sharpener to use, and I'm going to keep the shave-ins, and this is just going to be for character work and detail work. So just in case you guys are curious, should we look at what my favourite colours are that I picked? Sahara Yellow, Light Blue, Light Grey, Jade, Light Cobalt Blue, Dark Olive, Turquoise Blue, Sepia, Salmon, Periwinkle. I know some of you, if you know me, you know I don't like purple, but I have been coming around to it. So this may surprise you, but I did put a purple in there. Pink, Flame, Red, Light Olive, Ruby Red, Golden Yellow, Apricot, and Light Blue. So some of these colours are my favourite. So for example, I probably wouldn't say like this colour is one of my favourites if I had to, you know, pick them. I wouldn't say a red is a favourite colour at all. But I kind of wanted to get a big selection of colours that I prefer, but I can kind of use in lots of different situations. So I have some reds and, you know, reds, oranges, yellows. I have greens, I have blues, and I have a black and a grey. And also behind me, like, it's behind me, I can't be bothered to get up, but I have like a pot of a few more that I can chuck into here, kind of like spares that I haven't used yet. So that's the Caran d'Ache Neo colour situation. I have double of some of them because I just want to be special and have special crayons for special things. Can you imagine, like, as a kid when you used to play with crayons, as an adult you would spend so much money on crayons just so you can draw different things? Yeah, it's being an adult is fun, isn't it? I did mention that for Folk Tale Week I've been mixing all of my medias together. I bought these ages ago, Hydrus Fine Art Watercolour inks. They are like super pigmented watercolours. They are gorgeous. I have one in Payne's Grey, one in Sepia. I was going to originally use it for dip pen stuff, but I started using it for Folk Tale Week, and when you mix it with the paint, it's magical. It kind of works like water, so it dilutes the paint and makes it like a lot smoother, but it also mixes the colour in, and it's gorgeous. I have been thinking, do I need more inks? I don't need more inks, guys. I don't need more inks. I have inks. I haven't used them for a long time though. I kind of dip in and out of them, pun intended, and yeah, a lot of them have kind of dried up. Some of them even got infected because I was using kind of dirty dip pens, but I had to do it. I had to get more inks. So I initially went in and I hand picked like maybe 5 or 6 or 8 different inks, and then I was thinking, I'm getting so many colours right now, is there a set? And I found 3 sets. So I think you can get all of these guys in 3 sets, the Hydrus watercolours. This is set number 1, and it includes a lot of the kind of, I guess, basic colours. I don't know why I'm turning it like this. It's got phthalo blue, ultramarine, cobalt violet, Venetian brown, black, white, Hansa yellow, gamboge, brilliant cadmium red, deep red rose, quinacridone magenta, and phthalo green. And look, they're gorgeous colours, but I also had handpicked a few that I really liked, so I kept a couple of them. One was burnt umber and one was sap green, as well as the Payne's Grey and Sepia that I have. It's quite a collection of colours, I think, now. And I'm so excited to use them. They're so pretty. I love them so much. I just love inks and watercolours, and I always forget how much I love them until I use them again. These were on sale though. I think they were down from like 80 to 50 something. So when I worked it out, these were like £5 each. And when I worked it out, these came to like £3 each. So it's a bargain. Like, it's a bargain, really. We're almost there. We're almost at the end. There has been something that I've really wanted for a long time, and I just haven't bought it because it's expensive and I didn't need it. I treated myself, guys. But first, actually, there's one more thing I forgot. I got some white ink because I have 2 white inks and they're both dry now. They're both basically like cake, like powder. So I got this white ink because I'm going to be doing lots of stuff with stars and things, and I thought this might be nice to go over it might be more like better than pencil or Neocolor. So yeah, just this little ink pot. I've never used this one before. Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White, so that'd be nice to test. Alright, and then moving on to the star of the show, the very new thing I haven't tried yet that I've wanted to try for ages, the Flashe paints, or the Flashe, or the Flashe paints. And I didn't realise this came with this, actually. I thought it was just paints. So none of these colours I like. I mean, white is okay, I guess. Yellow's fine. Black's alright. I mean, they're all fine. But I like ochre, actually. Poor ochre. I didn't mean that. But none of these colours I would have, like, I would use individually. But the paints are so expensive, guys. They're like £8 or £12 or something stupid a pop. So I decided to go with this, which was still expensive. And it came with this thing that I don't know if I ever use. And they're tiny. Look how tiny they are. How much was this? I'm going to write a strongly worded letter to Jackson's Arts. And also to myself, because I never remember to look at the sizes of things. I've lost the slip of paper. Jackson's. Thanks for your order. My bank didn't thank me, I'll tell you that for free. Alright. Holbein gouache, Holbein. Le Franc and Bonjour. It was £36. Okay, it was £36 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the tiniest paints I've ever seen, apart from Holbein acrylic gouache, I guess. And this thing, which I didn't realise was actually in it. Oh, okay, it's a varnish that you use at the end, I guess. Okay, well, we'll give that a go. So 36 divided by, okay, you guys can probably yelling at me the answer. I'm terrible at math. £6 for one of these, guys. Ugh, that's so expensive. These better be good. Everyone tells me how amazing they are and how matte they are. And we're actually gonna use them now. I'm gonna use these first. I'm not even gonna swatch them. I'm just gonna use them. That's what a rebel I am. And you know what? I don't even care if there's like all this mess around me. I'm just gonna go for it. And what are we gonna do? I'll tell you. I'd like to decorate the cover of my Folktale Week book, which kind of maybe is a silly idea. I probably should be doing it in this color palette. But I really want to test these paints out. So yeah, I'm just going to do a big owl on the front, I think. I've got 15 minutes left on my battery. And I'm a bit nervous because every stroke of this is going to be like 25p, isn't it? Do I need to shake these? I don't think I do, but I feel like I should. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's bubbling. It's bubbling, guys. I don't know if that's a good, I don't know if that's a good sign. It's going to be like when you get a packet of crisps and it's like 75% air and 25% crisps. Alright, April, come on. Get your act together, come on. Stop joking around. This is serious. Alright, I want to really test out the matte of this. So I'm actually going to put like down here, the owl's going to be like on a little branch, I guess, or something. I probably should use a palette because this is going to be very tricky to do this. I found this very dusty palette that I probably haven't used for like 6 months. Every squirt of this paint is like 75p. It's actually really depressing. But if these paints are good, I mean, they'll last a while, I think. I know that I'm joking, but I think, apart from the white, but I think they should last a while. And I really don't like getting these primary color mixing things. I never enjoy them. I never like them. I just like to get like my own colors. They'll do for a test. They'll do for a test. Because imagine if I spent heaps of money on getting these paints and just because everyone said they're amazing and I actually didn't like them. That would suck. I don't know, I can't remember what the owl looks like, but I'm just gonna wing it. Get it? I make myself laugh, that's all that matters. I don't think that's the colour the owl is. We'll go over with pencil. The whole reason why obviously I want to like test this is because I do love mixed media, so I'll never just be doing paints on their own. They'll always be with other media, which is why I'm not worried how messy this is, because I'm probably going to go over a lot of it with pencil and crayon and stuff. I need to make a brown, and as everyone knows, the way to make a brown is to mix every colour known to man, and that's how you make a brown. You mix every colour together, and then we get brown. That's, I think, colour theory at its finest. Okay, so first impressions, it definitely is paint. It definitely feels like paint, like it's nice and smooth. But again, we'll have to it's really going to come to its own when we mix and stuff together on top of it, like putting stuff on top of it. Yeah, so far so good. I'm just going to carry on with this and I'll show you the first layer when it's done. I finished the first layer. I put a lot of paint on, well, I tried to. It's quite thin. I don't know if it's just because like liquidy bits are coming out. Maybe I need to do something more with it. I wanted to put like a really thick layer onto the face because that's where I'm going to be drawing, and I really want to see how it works with pencil. So I'm just going to layer it up a little bit here. And that's it. I think I'm going to stop there. So yeah, I'm going to just let it, it's kind of like a mess. First feelings is it is quite thin, and also there's like hardly anything in this. Like these paints are going to be gone in a week. They're expensive, guys. I don't know if they're worth it. If they are like as matte as people say they are, I don't know. And also I think it's also because I was working on this black cover. It's kind of almost like soaked it in and made them quite dull. So I might have to have another go on white paper. But I'm going to let it dry and then we'll come back in and go over with some like pencils and things and see what it's like with mixed media. But yeah, that's it. That's the first layer. Hello, it's voiceover April here. I stopped talking. I do that sometimes. I find it quite annoying to talk and draw at the same time. But I just wanted to pop in and just let you know what I'm doing here. So I have done a whole bunch of different media, including graphite pencils, Neocolors. I think I come in with some white ink. Oh, here I am. And yeah, I think that, I mean, while I was doing this, I was a bit annoyed at the size and colours and shape of these paints, but I do think they did work quite nicely in the end. I definitely will work with them again and we can have a better look. I didn't do much swatching in this video, but I think you got to see quite a lot of like the art materials that I buy and I use a lot, so I hope that was kind of interesting for you. I do have these flashy paints, flashy paints here. I need to give them a proper go, so maybe we can do that again in another video. I haven't made a video for a while. I took a break from YouTube for like maybe 6 weeks at the end of last year, the beginning of this year, but I wanted to get something out for you today. And going forward, I'm going to try and have like a video out once a week if I can. Don't want to promise anything. I've been super busy this month with Burb Fest over on Instagram. So hopefully at the end of the month we can have a Burb Fest video, which will be really fun. And then also there's the picture book I'm working on, which we have paused on for the moment. It's going to start up again soon, probably towards the end of the month. There's that going on. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. I've got a mini pottery wheel that I want to try with you guys. There's my crochet vlog that I've been working on in the background. We're doing a hike at the weekend, so hopefully I can show some of that. There's a lot of stuff. It's just finding the time to sit down and edit everything and put it together nicely for you. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up that stuff's coming. So I hope that you're patient with me, but that you'll enjoy the videos when they come out. So that's all. I will see you next time, I guess. Thanks for watching. Bye.